This is Lynn Madijan from Madijan's Herbals, and we are coming to you tonight from a remote location. I'm at my daughter's house. This is Kara. She is the owner of the Wild Hair Dog Grooming Salon, and at 7 o'clock, when we're done with this and we're doing the Wisdom from Gran, we're going to be coming from her kitchen. The gift that we're going to make today is for your dogs. So what are we making?
We are going to be making pumpkin peanut butter dog cookies.
We've already made one batch, so we knew how to do it, and we're going to make a second batch, and she's going to be giving them to her dog clients when they come in through this December holiday season. So it's kind of exciting and a little bit nerve-wracking for me because we're in a place. I'm obviously very comfortable in her house, but for me to be, the directions and everything in her house are different than mine. And so we're going to be starting still in the east, but not in the same place that we normally start because we're in a different place. So we are ready to go ahead and start raising the circle. So please remember that if you can see me, you are included in my circle. If you are wanting to create your own circle, it would then be a subset of this circle. And so please make sure that you don't break circle, that you cut a door if you need to leave. Okay, so we're going to start. I walk this circle once around to cleanse and consecrate the ground. I walk this circle once again between the worlds all time can bend. I walk this circle thrice this time for the protection of the Lord and the Lady are mine. Okay, the circle is up and we're going to go ahead and call in the quarters. What I forgot to tell you was to remind you that this is the full moon, and so you need to have your release written and ready to burn. If you didn't, go ahead and cut a hole, a door, go get a piece of paper, and we're going to wait for just a minute to give you that opportunity. So we're in Marysville today is where we are, and we're going to be using, we're going to burn our release inside of her wood stove. So it is nice and toasty here in the house, and it is really toasty in the house. So, okay, we are going to start with the east. So, face the east. Guardians of the east, element of air, we invite you to attend and protect our ritual tonight. Please bring with you your gifts of communication and understanding so that as we move through this moon cycle, we understand and are clear on what we need to do to continue on our path. We bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Okay. And to the south. Hail, guardians of the south, element of fire. We invite you to attend and protect our ritual tonight. Please bring with you your gifts of warmth, excitement, and adventure. We bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
And to the north, west. Let's go west. And that is Hail, Guardians of the West, element of water. We invite you to attend and protect our ritual tonight. Please bring with you your gifts of compassion, love, and intuition. We bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
And to the north. Guardians of the North, element of earth, we invite you to attend and protect our ritual tonight. Please bring with you your gifts of stability and abundance and prosperity. We bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
And to the goddess, mother goddess of both moon and star, who rule all the planets both near and far, who sets the time our lives begin, who brings us happiness and mirth, who gives us value and self-worth. With every loving touch you give unto this plane on which we live, we ask you for your presence here and hold you in our hearts so dear. We bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
There's one in the basket. Okay, we have a candle malfunction. There's one right there. That's not breaking circles, so if you don't mind going and getting it. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Okay, so talking about the moon. Eclipse season is back, and the very first eclipse of the winter is tonight, and it is happening during the full Beaver moon. This is in the sign of Gemini. According to the Farmer's Almanac, the first full moon of November is referred to as the full Beaver moon because it occurs during the time of the year when the beavers begin to take shelter in their dams. Cute visual aside, this luminary signals a time when the seasons shift and we begin to prepare for winter. The kind of eclipse that we're having tonight is the Penumbral lunar eclipse, which is going to bring us a little bit more change than what we normally have. So eclipses are lights that help illuminate our paths toward the future. As we approach this eclipse, energies start to build, and information and events relating to the eclipse begin to occur. The energy surrounding this upcoming eclipse is extremely powerful, about 3 times more than that of a regular full moon. It is, and what happens during this could affect how the rest of 2020 is going to go. A penumbral lunar eclipse is more subtle than a total moon eclipse, which is what we oftentimes see. During a penumbral lunar eclipse, the sun, the earth, and the moon are imperfectly aligned in a row. The earth blocks some of the sun's light to the moon and covers all or part of the moon with an outer part of its shadow. And that's known as the penumbra. What this looks like, if you look up, you might see a faint shadow cast over the moon's surface. Subtle. You may not even notice it. Eclipses are turbocharged illuminations and the way the universe creates change in our lives. Similar to the full moon, a penumbral lunar eclipse brings along endings. sometimes in a way that makes them feel almost like destiny. What's tricky about these eclipses is that those endings will not happen immediately. As they develop over the course of the next 6 months, you'll see changes. And when they end something, they also begin something new. So always when you have an ending, you have a new beginning. It's the moon's version of when one door closes, another opens. This moon in Gemini is all about communication, and it's a good time to let our emotions and needs be known. We will be able to openly discuss matters with those whom we are close, and use our intellectualism and emotional smartness to navigate through situations and relationships. With the eclipse happening in the midst of the cuffing season and the week of Thanksgiving, it is safe to say that how we communicate during this time matters, and it might make a difference in how our familial and romantic relationships play out. Beware of being too open. It is a Sagittarius season as well, and a time when we often put our foot in our mouth, not intentionally. So think before you speak or send that text, and you'll find success in your communications. The herbs that I and Kara are using tonight are, for our offering, are acorn caps for growth and strength, and bergamot, which is for good luck and increasing magic. So, if you have your release, if you are in a safe place to burn it, now is the time to burn your release. If you're not in a safe place, then just put it aside, and when we release circle, then go burn it where it is safe. You need some oil.
Oh, I'll let you do that first.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so repeat after me. I release all that no longer serves me or my dreams.
I release all that no longer serves me or my dreams.
I open to all that supports my growth.
I am open to all that supports my growth.
I embrace the doorways opening to transform my life.
I embrace the doorways opening to transform my life.
Miracles flow to me in every breath.
Miracles flow to me in every breath.
Abundant Mother, moon so bright, hear our pleas upon this night. Your fertile power lend this spell, make it potent, strong, and well. Moon of finest silver wane, take away bad luck and pain. As you fade into the night, bring new hope back into sight. This is what we ask of thee, as we will, so mote it be.
So mote it be.
And now we're going to release the circle, starting with the goddess. Mother goddess of both moon and star, who rules all planets near and far, who rules the earth and all within, who sets the time our lives begin, who brings us happiness and mirth, who gives us value and self-worth. With every loving touch she gives unto this plane on which we live, we thank you for your presence here and hold you in our thoughts so dear. We bid you hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Okay, and starting in the east. Hail, guardians of the east, element of air, we thank you for attending and protecting our ritual tonight. Please leave with us your gifts of communication and understanding. We bid you hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
And to the south. Hail, guardians of the south, element of fire. We thank you for attending and protecting our ritual tonight. Please leave with us your gifts of warmth, excitement, and adventure. We bid you hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
To the west, hail, guardians of the west, element of water. We thank you for attending and protecting our ritual tonight. Please leave with us your gifts of compassion, love, and intuition. We bid you hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
It doesn't want to blow out.
It wasn't ready to say goodbye.
Okay. And to the north. Hail, guardians of the north, element of earth. We thank you for attending and protecting our ritual tonight. Please leave with us your gifts of stability, abundance, and prosperity. We bid you hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
The circle is open, but never broken. May all elements and beings attracted to this ritual be on their way, harming none. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Thank you for joining me and my daughter for the November eclipse full moon. We'll be back at 7 o'clock to make the dog biscuits from another room of her house, and I hope you are able to join us for that as well. So thank you so very much, and blessed be.
Blessed be.